Live from the Odle Studios in downtown Upland, it's Which Hannah Is It? Here's your host, Rick Johnston.
Thank you, Cameron Andrew, for that wonderful intro. Welcome to Which Hannah Is It, the game show where each of our contestants has the first name of Hannah and also plays soccer here at Taylor University. Let's meet today's contestants. She's an accounting major from Big Rapids, Michigan. Say hello to Hannah Davis. She is majoring in psychology and hails from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. This is Hannah Dempsey. A sport management major from Hartford City, Indiana, and today is her birthday. Let's welcome Hannah Martinez. And last but not least, she is majoring in graphic art and calls Milford, Ohio home. It's Hannah Waltz. Ladies, welcome and good luck today. For those of you new to the show, here's how it goes. We sent questions to the non-Hannahs on the TU women's soccer team, and they had to answer with which Hannah they felt was the correct answer. Now our Hannahs here in studio must answer with who they think the majority of their teammates selected. Points will be awarded for each correct answer, and our first round is worth 1 point. Ladies, if you're ready, here's your first question. Who can juggle a soccer ball the longest? Again, who can juggle a soccer ball the longest? Okay, 2 answers in, 3 answers in. Oh, we were split down the middle, 2 and 2. The correct answer was Hannah Dempsey. So a point for Miss Martinez and Miss Waltz.
I voted for myself. I feel like I deserve that.
Yeah, two questions here. Hannah Dempsey, you look surprised, and Hannah Davis, you voted for yourself.
Right. 1v1 me right now. Okay. During practice.
So 2 players with 1 point, Miss Martinez and Miss Waltz. Well done. Don't worry, Miss Davis and Miss Dempsey, there's still plenty of time left. Second question of round 1. Which Hannah is most likely to be late for the bus? Which Hannah is most likely to be late for the bus? 3 all the same. Oh, we have the same answer, and you are all correct. It is Hannah Martinez.
Only because I'm getting Starbucks.
It's funny that you mentioned that. 2 of your teammates wrote that in with their answer outside of just putting your last name.
Exposure.
That's good. Everybody's on the board. Well done, ladies. Here's question 3 of round 1. Who is most likely to forget a piece of equipment when leaving for a road game? Who is most likely to forget a piece of equipment when leaving for a road game? Miss Waltz's answer is in. Miss Martinez's answer is in. Same thing with Miss Davis and Miss Dempsey. I'm sorry, but all of you are wrong. It is not Miss Martinez. The correct answer, according to your teammates, is Hannah Davis.
I forgot my socks this year.
Now, this was one of our more interesting questions because it was a tie between Miss Davis and Miss Dempsey. So we had to go to the coaching staff, and they voted Miss Davis to break our tie. So after a strong start, no points for everyone on the third question of round 1. Here's our 4th and final question of round number 1. Remember, this is worth 1 point. Which Hannah despises bread products? Which Hannah despises bread products? You all say Davis, and that is correct. Miss Davis, would you like to explain why you despise the wonderful bread products so much?
I wouldn't use the word despise. I would use the word cannot eat. Otherwise, I will get sick.
That's good. Health is a priority.
It's true.
So that's the end of round 1. Here's your scoring update. Miss Martinez and Miss Waltz in the lead with 3. Miss Davis and Miss Dempsey just behind them with 2. Here's round 2, and they are worth 2 points. Wow. Question 1. Which Hannah is most likely to rule the world someday? Which Hannah is most likely to rule the world someday? 2 answers in, 3 answers in, 4 answers in, and you're all correct.
Yeah.
Hannah Waltz. Do you feel confident with that answer? Supported, obviously, since you voted for yourself?
Yes, I do. I feel pretty good about that one.
That's very good. Everybody with 2 points. Again, still just 1 point separating everybody, so we still have time. Question 2, and this is kind of a long one, so bear with me. There is a zombie apocalypse, and you can only choose one Hannah to partner with to fight off the zombies. Who do you choose? I see many of the same answers from our last question. And that's good because the answer is Miss Waltz.
I'd be running the other way.
And she was the only one that all of your teammates selected.
Why do I get the top one?
You should go good.
If she's gonna run the world,
That's
pretty great.
That is good. Someone just said if she's going to run the
Hey,
world,
no
it's
one
probably
has
the right
confidence
choice
in
too.
I know, I guess not.
Run the zombie world.
Here's our third question. Again, remember it is worth 2 points. If we were to follow a Hannah around for a whole day with a camera crew, which would be the most interesting? If we were to document a day in the life of one of the Hannahs, who would be the most interesting to follow? 2 answers in. Still waiting on 2 more. 3 answers in. Miss Davis was cheating by looking at her teammates' answers.
Cheater.
That's okay. Remember, she's trailing by 1. That's fine. You should have cheated off your teammates' answers. The answer was Miss Martinez.
I'm flattered though.
I was trying to risk it and get ahead. Poor strategy.
That's okay, but now you're down by 3 points.
Bummer.
And here is the last question of round number 2. Remember, it is worth 2 points. Who is the most likely to fall asleep in class? Who is the most likely to fall asleep in class? 3 answers are in. And again, we all share the same answer, and it's a good thing because that is the correct answer.
Nice.
Man.
Miss Martinez, it's your birthday, so I feel bad for asking you about this, but do you fall asleep in class often?
Only twice this year.
Only twice this year.
Late for the bus, sleeping in class.
Sleeping on the
Got
bus.
started.
All right, here's our scoring after round number 2. Miss Waltz and Miss Martinez in the lead with 11 points. Well done. Miss Dempsey just behind them in third with 10, and Miss Davis with 8. But
You got it.
all hope is not lost for Hannah Davis because this is our final round, and it is worth a whopping 5 points.
Ooh.
When watching a movie, who is most likely to yell out at the TV or movie screen, "Don't go in there"? Again, when watching a movie, who is the most likely to yell out to the characters on screen who cannot hear her, "Don't go in there"?
You.
Ms. Waltz's answer was the first one in, and everyone else fell in line. That's correct. It is Hannah Davis.
Nice.
Ms. Davis,
curious.
thoughts on the yelling at people that can't hear you on
Well,
screens
I'm
in
just
movies?
curious why everyone else thought it was me too.
Because I feel like you are very cautious and it's so nice to be
Verbal processing.
Yeah. Don't do it. That's you.
That's all very good. And we have a tie.
Was that right though?
You were right.
Okay.
Nice.
We have a tie between Miss Waltz and Miss Martinez. Here is our first tiebreaker question. All 4 Hannahs are in the car at the same time. Which one is the most likely to know every song that comes on the radio? Quick answer in from Miss Waltz.
Am I getting timed? Can't find my
Nope.
words. Okay, good.
You both say Miss Martinez, and that's correct. So we go on to tiebreaker question number 2.
Oh gosh.
We take your phones away for a whole weekend. Who is the first to beg for their phone back? That's good because that was all of the votes of your teammates all said Miss Martinez.
I'm not.
Miss Martinez, your thoughts?
Not addicted.
Aw.
Just to start.
Here is our last tiebreaker question. Who would survive the weekend without their phone? A follow-up to our second tiebreaker question. You both answer Miss Waltz. Are you confident with that selection?
Someone change.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? You are both correct.
I knew it. Freaking go.
So you both win.
I think they should choose a question to tiebreak us.
Okay, we're ready.
Ask away.
Most likely to run the fastest 6-minute mile.
We have differing answers, and the correct answer, Miss Davis, is
Hannah Martinez!
I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Miss Martinez, congratulations on winning this edition of Which Hannah Is It? And here is Cameron Andrew to let us know what your grand prize is.
Congratulations, Hannah! You've won this amazing prize pack compiled of items from the Kessler Student Activity Center, Lost and Found.
Miss Martinez, congratulations again on winning today's grand prize. We want to thank our other 3 Hannahs for playing our game today as well, and we thank you folks for tuning in to this edition of Which Hannah Is It? We'll see you next time.